Well, thank you. And now I recognize a member of the Work and Welfare Subcommittee, representative from Indiana, Mr. Yakym.
Thank you, Chairman Estes, for holding this hearing, and thank you to our witnesses for being here today. Estimates show that 60% of Social Security disability insurance and supplemental security income recipients report being interested in obtaining a new job, gaining employable skills, or advancing in a career. However, due to various hurdles ranging from complicated benefit requirements, asset limits, and benefit cliffs, individuals with disabilities are often underemployed or unemployed. I've been a longtime believer that those who want to participate in our workforce should have every opportunity to do so. And we need to limit barriers to workforce participation, especially for disabled individuals. In my district and across the Hoosier State, there are great success stories of organizations helping individuals with disabilities understand their benefits, address hurdles to employment, and successfully join the workforce. I'm excited to quickly highlight two of them. First, ADEC is located in Elkhart County, and they run a number of programs for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, including a skills and training center that provides tailored training to each individual's specific needs and abilities, as well as their goals. They also provide job matching and support to community businesses looking to hire ADEC clients. Second, Bosma Enterprises is headquartered in Indianapolis and provides training and employment for blind and visually impaired individuals. They offer a variety of services, including customized logistics and packaging support, IT services, and a wide array of health and safety items. They are proud to hold contracts with the Department of Veterans Affairs and are strong participants of the Ability One program. These two organizations are helping make important progress to address barriers to work for disabled individuals, but there's still much more work to be done. ABLE accounts are an important way individuals with SSI can save and invest money without hitting their asset limits. ABLE accounts are a tax-free savings account that are available to cover qualified expenses while maintaining SSI and Medicaid eligibility. Mr. Tyree, thank you for sharing your story and your pathway to employment. In your written testimony, you stated that being able to open an ABLE account allowed you to save for things like a car to get to and from work and other supporting technology that is not typically covered by Medicaid or Medicare. Can you talk about how the ability to save money in an ABLE account without losing your benefits played a role in your journey to achieving independence and having a job?
I will say, based off of just my experience, I'll give you one example. So I drive a vehicle, right, as stated there, and it's just a basic Toyota Corolla, you know, and I commute from work from Topeka to Lawrence, which is roughly a 30-minute drive. So I undergo more regular maintenance, oil changes, you know, things just happen to vehicles, you know, when they're being abused, used for that much mileage. And it seems like every time I go in the shop, that fix is usually north of $1,200, if not over that $2,000 asset limit. So just logistically, just the topic of transportation alone, I would not have been able to get to work in a reliable fashion and trust my vehicle on a daily basis to get to work without that ABLE savings account. So it has been critical in my journey to competitive integrated employment, and I thank you for your question.
You bet. Additionally, something I hear from Hoosiers is how the complexity of returning to work for SSI beneficiaries can be daunting and confusing, thus inhibiting individuals from participating in the workforce. SSI beneficiaries often get misinformation regarding the return to work process, thus scaring individuals from even attempting to return to work because of the belief that they will lose their benefits and their health care. Mr. Tyree, can you please discuss how misinformation can hamper SSI beneficiaries along their return to work journey?
I can, and I don't think I would have the most articulate and academic language to kind of convey this systemic problem. But what I would do is direct you to our website, kucd.ku.edu, and we have a myth-busting sheet amongst our Employment First tab, and we also have facts surrounding competitive integrated employment. And those two flyers have done, I can't say how much good for me, myself at least, in the work I do, kind of discussing what the facts are around competitive integrated employment and what the myths are.
I appreciate you sharing your website in your testimony and your answer here today, because the work that you're doing is really, I think, helpful in helping, as you said, demystify what it takes to actually return to work if you're someone who wants to go to work, but you're on one of these programs. So I thank you for being here today, and thank you for highlighting the great things that you're doing out there. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.